Hello everybody, Alex here with Snake on Exotics, and today we've got some good stuff going on today. So I did some jobbos over the last couple of days, so I can show you some clips of that. One of them did go a bit wrong, and I did end up breaking something, but it's no hassle at all. So I'll show you what we've done, what we're going to be doing. Apparently we may be having a rescue coming today, not 100% sure because it's a big one and I'm not sure we can house it properly, but from what he's saying, we may be able to. So please like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell for me. We'll crack on with the day. What I'll put on the clips of yesterday and then we can crack on with today's video. Hello everyone, I'm not really doing a video today, but this is just a little add-on of what's going on. So I've got my dad's coming down today to help me move the big tank. I've already got a video booked in for today, so I wasn't going to do any filming today. I was just going to have a day off from filming. So what I was doing with this, I was slowly putting it, so I put some piece of wood underneath. I started off with really small bits of wood, and then I put another piece on top of that one to make it a little bit higher. Then I'd slide a slightly larger piece of wood in, and I slowly did that. So it went from this to this to this to this to this, and I slowly lifted it up like that. What I didn't realise was, you know, we left those down pipes over here at this front end. Well, the one side was straight, lovely. The other side was slightly angled this way. So as I slowly lifted it up, it's got caught on the wood. I tried to just adjust the tank to do it. Pop. There you go. She popoed, she did. She popoed. I broached, did it? I did. So it's got to go out anyway, so it doesn't make much difference to me. And it would still technically work for what I want it to do outside. So I'm gonna have to, if I do want to keep this, we'd have to try and cut this panel out and put a new piece in, or it'd be a new panel for the whole bottom section of the tank. I'm actually thinking of using it, instead of it being flat like this, having it upright and having it like a waterfall effect, basically. So the only one that needs to hold water is this panel. So if we get it off in one piece still, this isn't going to hold water anymore. This is just where water's going to come out, and it's going to trickle down, down, down like a waterfall, basically. That's what I was thinking of doing with it outside and using it as a water feature. So that's the plan. I'm going to be moving it out today with my old man, so I'll be able to show you it moving. Taking it out, it's going to be the awkward way. So I'll show you where we've got it out the shop, and I'll show you what we're going to do with the big hole. Well, holy moly! We got a holy moly. So there we go. Holus maximus in the bottomus. So, bottomus. So that's sorted. So now we've got a nice big storage area that we need to put a nice piece of wood on, and then we can bring the Exo Terras in here and stuff like that, and it's going to be really, really good. That's the plan anyway. And then we can box it all around, make it look really nice, really hunky-dory, and be happy. Happy chappy I will be. Then we can get less stuff out the back room. That means we've got more access for stuff over there. So we should be lovely, lovely, lovely. So what I'm going to do, we can go out here. I've got some projects as well. Got some projects on the go. So there we go. It's all out, and this is what I'm going to turn it into a water feature now. I've decided since I broke it. So it's going to be a water feature now. The water's going to pool up in these just a little bit and then slowly trickle out of each one. That's the plan. It's going to look really nice. I could even sit it into its own little reservoir, so every single one can be dripping and then it pumps back around. You can do that really, really easy, that one. So that's going to be another little water feature for when I make this a little bit nicer. That's the plan anyway. There you go. See, we've got holy moly now. Holy moly. So what we've got to do today, we're going to put a top on it. We're going to be draining that tank out so we can take that away. And then we'll put the top on, screw it all down. I don't know if I've got any paint, so we might carpet it instead, because I've got some carpet panels. So we can put that on there. And then, hopefully, we should be able to move a lot of our Exo Terras and stuff like that down onto there. So the flying gecko can go up there. The gargoyle gecko can go up there. And then we'll see what else we can put on there as well. So that's the plan for today. What I've done, I've drained some of the water out of there now. So when we do want to move it, we can quite easily. Just got to drain a little bit more. This is our piece of wood. So I've placed it on, and it's a little bit big and a little bit small at the same time. Okay, so the problem we got is it's hanging over here. It's not quite wide enough here and here. We can force it one way, but then we've got quite a reasonable gap there. There's nothing stopping me cutting another strip of this and putting that down there, but that's a lot more cutting for me to do. I haven't fully decided if that's what we're going to do yet. That is an option when I get the scrap off here. I can put it down the side of there. That's going to be our top for today. So we've got to cut it, mark it, and then I've had confirmation now that the rescue is coming today. So towards the end of the day today, we'll have another rescue coming in. Big rescue, to be fair. Big animal anyway. We need tape measure and a marking stick or a pen. Then we can mark everything out, make sure it's where it wants to be, and then we can cut it all and we'll be ready to go then, and then we can work out if we're going to cut that little slice off or just work around it basically. There's a good chance we're going to cut the slice off. So here's our piece of wood. We've got to do the holes, so just pen down. Let's do some measuring. Okay. Whoop! We slipped off. So we're looking at 100.4, I think. 100.4. We'll check it square. So we do this side as well. This side we've got that divot there here. We haven't got it here, so we have to imagine it's there. So we're going to go to this black line. Okay. So we chuck this across. There we go. So to the black line. Oh, that's not far off 100. She's not squared, it's not helping. We'll do 100. What we need to do, this side has got water damage. So this is the side I'm going to try and cut off. We're going to measure in 3 or 4 different places, 100. Which is just here. Lovely. We'll do that multiple places. Then we can link all the dots up and we know we've got a straight line. That's the idea anyway. Measure twice, cut once is the always the way. So before I cut it, I'll be measuring it all again, just to double check and make sure. So now I should be able to get a piece of wood. It's nice and straight, line up our dots. It helps if our piece of wood wasn't bent. Okay. There we go. We've got our line marked out. You might not be able to see it because I'm using pencil. Whoop. There it is. Lovely line going all the way up. And what I'm going to do now is I'll lie it down. I'll measure the gap that we're missing as well. And then we can decide if we're going to cut that off or not, because I'll do it. I'll probably leave a gap. It's easier to cut a piece off the big piece than it is off a little piece. So I'll probably mark it on here as well. Cut the one, then cut the next, then we can bring it in. So I'm all set up outside now. We're all marked up. I've done all the lines. I'm using a big fossil as a counterweight so we don't tip this over. So we're going to cut this now. I'll do it on time lapse because I've got to do 2 big cuts. So it's going to take me a bit of time. I think I need a new blade as well, so it might get a little bit smoky. Because it tends to burn its way through more than cutting, so I've got to get a new disc for it. So let's crack on and start chopping. So I have sanded them off a little bit so we ain't got any spiky edges, so it's nice and smooth. So I've done it the same on the little piece. Let's take them in, see if they're gonna fit. Okay, let's grab our pieces. Hopefully. Ah, wrong way. Wrong way. That's it. Ah, there we go. I thought it was a bit small for a second there. I thought we cut it all wrong. God, did I panic? And then we should have our little piece here. Yes, lovely. It's not perfect, but we're going to be putting carpet panels over it, so it should be sweet. So now we're going to have to get some screws. We're going to have to mark on here where the beam is, so we know where to put the screws. One mark there. Let's see that when we bring it down. Like so. That's lined up, yeah. That's lined up. So what you want to do, when you're doing your screws and stuff like that, once I cover this up, I won't be able to see this beam. That beam. So what I do, I put a little mark on the middle of the beam, so I know exactly where it is. So once it's all covered up, I can still know where to put the screws. And we need extension lead, drill bits, screws. Waha. Drill, drill, screws. We got the drill bit. Whoa, let's start drilling. Oh, we did it. We did it. Oh, we did it. We finished it just in time, and our rescue's just arrived. Well, well, well. What do we have here? So, we got a carpet python. Oh, hey, darling. Hey. Are you nice? Are you scary? Oh, she's shedding. She's got blue eyes. Hey. Whoa, someone wasn't happy. Hey, you okay? Yeah, she's in shed. She's probably going to be very defensive at the moment. So we're going to be very, very slow what we do with our movements and stuff like that so we don't scare her. I'm going to have to set up a tank today. So this isn't the, well, I think this is the tank she's been in for a little bit, but she did have a 4-foot tank, but they've reduced her down to this one for some reason. And the family's just had a young child and they didn't feel safe having the baby and the snake in the tank at the same time, so they brought it down to me. So they said it was 5 foot. Looks a little bit bigger than that to me, but we'll have a little check over in a bit. I'm just going to leave her to chill out because she doesn't look too impressed at the moment. But what I'll do is we'll get one of the hooks or something like that. We'll just give her a stroke. We'll entice her to come out of the tank on her own, and that's when I'll pick her up. I won't go in the tank and pick her up because she's going to be in defensive mode and she's not used to any of my smells. So that's the plan for today. And she's got blue eyes, so she can't see exactly what's going on. What I've done, I've set up one of the biggest tanks I've got in the shop for just temporary. So we've got tissue paper in there now, so I'm going to check the poos and stuff. We've got hot hide, cold end hide. What we're going to have to do, we're going to have to sort out something even bigger for him. So I'll leave it open. So we've got to go grab him now and bring it down. So now we've got to get it to come out. Hey darling, you want to come out? So I'm just going to give it a little stroke. Hey, see? Hey, do you want to come out? You can come out if you want to. Come out and I'll pick you up. That's it. No strikeys. We've been nicey. Come on. Come out from me. Hey? Come on, because I know she's Viv defensive. And I don't want to get a bite off her if I can help it. Hey? Come on, beautiful. Come out the tank for me, eh? Come on. Be big and brave. See? It's just a stick. See? It's all good. See? There you go. You want to come out? Yeah? See? Oh, outside nice, look. Oh. You can come out. I promise it's okay. I promise. As soon as you're out the Viv, he said you're fine to handle, but he said you're going to be strikey when you're in the Viv like you are now. Okay? You're okay, look, see? There we go, see? Little strokies. Come on. Come out for me, eh? Come on. Come on, that's it. A little bit more. You can come out. Come on. That's it. Come on. She can't see anything. So it's very, very intimidating for her. And she doesn't know any of my smells or anything at the moment. So I'm just trying to lure her out nicely. And then hopefully she'll actually come out and be nice. But she's in strike position at the moment. She's got her tongue going, which is a good sign. That's a sign that she's curious about what's going on. But of course, she can't see anything. Look how blue her eyes are. She can't see a thing. So that's the main concern. That she accidentally gets scared and then gives me a good bite. Which they've got really, 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 really big teeth. And we don't want to bite if we can help it. So come on, darling, eh? You want to come out for a bit? That's it. Oh, back in. Okay. So, come on then. Else Alex is going to have to grab you. Eh? And we don't want to do that, do we? We don't want to scare you, eh? Okay. Oh, she's turned right back to me. Whoop, straight back to me again. You okay, darling? Eh? You okay? You okay, eh? You go under the chin. There we go. Nicey nice now. I might just put my jacket on and I might just pick her up. Come on out the tank, you silly snaky. Okay, I got my jacket on. Come on, darling, out we go. There we go. Come on, bit more. Look at that, see? There we go. And you can't go back in. You got to come out. Come out for me. There you go. Go for a little... That's it. Hey? Oh, straight back again. Come on, you're okay. You're okay, I promise. Don't go back in the Viv. Don't go back in. No. No. You need to stay out the Viv, so then we can pick you up. Okay. We got her. Yeah, it's a bit longer than 5 foot, that is. Definitely. There she is. Bit bigger than 5 foot. So here she is. Definitely not 5 foot. If I put her tail down, yeah, she's over 6 foot, man. You're over 6 foot, darling. So she's as tall as me, basically. They telling me fibbos. Telling me fibbos. Lovely snake, though. Absolute lovely snake, but she can't stay in that tank, it's too small. So we're going to give her a little once over. Can't spot anything that we don't like. Can't see any raised scales, can't see any mites, can't see any mite poo. Oh, going up the top. So I think she's good. Yeah. Oh, she's going up and round me now. Whee! Let's go put her up in her tank. Come on, come with me. Oh, what's in there? There you go, darling, you go in there. And then we'll have to get you a big tank. What we might have to do is or move the tortoises into a different tank, and then maybe she can go in the big 4x2x2 where our other one used to live. Because that one was about 7 foot, not quite close to this one. There we go. She's in, she's safe for tonight at least, and then we can sort out a proper house for her over the next couple of days. There we go. Definitely not 5 foot. Closer to 7 than 5 foot in my opinion. She's easily 6 foot, because I'm 6 foot, well, 5'11". If you're measuring me, I'm 5'11". If you want to know how big I am, I'm 6 foot, okay? So yeah, she's definitely 6 foot, bigger than 6 foot, because she was down to my toe and she was up here and bent, so she's easily over 6 foot. But we'll have to sort something out for it, it's no problem at all. But what I've done, I've laid all our carpet out on here. I think it looks really nice. So we're going to pin them all down. Got some nice little pins. So I'm going to pin it down with some hammers, and then we'll see if we can move some extra Terras over. There we go, looking snazzy. So let's go get ourselves some extra Terras. Wow, there's one in and done. Look at that, looking the part, looking the part. So we get the other Exo Terra down. I was maybe we could put the chameleons on the back of here if we wanted to. Just an idea. Hey, number 2. Ooh, we're doing well, we're doing well. I've got to clean these ones up and stuff like that and sort them all out properly. I'm wondering if we, because these tanks are quite heavy. Especially the ones that I've got water in and stuff like that. And I've never liked having the big leech up there like that because it's a big tank on top of a shelving. So I might move him over, I haven't decided yet. And I'll see if I can find anyone else to move. Last but not least, we've got Mr. Lee's John there as well. So I think we've done well today. Lots of progress. Yeah, so I'm happy about that. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to stick with. And then we'll end up turning these into all the joins and stuff. We'll make it look like the tree and make it look really cool. It's the idea anyway. There we go, everybody. That's all the time I got for today. So please like, subscribe, comment, share, ring that bell for me if you haven't already. If you want to watch the video, it should be on there. If you want to subscribe to the channel, it's up there. If you want to watch the playlist, it's up there. If you want to support me, there's a link in the description below. You can click the join button, or you can get yourself some Snake Island merch and have a Fossil Monday tarp, or Snake Island tarp, or jumpers, t-shirts and trousers and all stuff like that. Even socks. Whoa. So I'll see you in the future. Bye.